Our next bone is tibia. Tibia is one of two crural bones which is close to in each other. Tibia placed medially and fibula is placed laterally. So tibia, it's more massive bone, and we can find here again extremitas superior of it and extremitas inferior. On superior extremitas we can find two special surfaces which are articulating surfaces called condylus lateralis and condylus medialis. So this is condylus medialis and this is condylus lateralis. Let's write down these terms. I use abbreviation condylus med, it means condylus medialis. Here it is, here it is. Here it is. And condylus lateralis, here it is. So, condylus lateralis is more nearer placed to the fibula, and condylus medialis is on large distance from fibula. Between condylus and lateralis and medialis we can find these structures: eminence intercondylaris, eminence intercondylaris, eminentia intercondylaris, intercondylaris. I make an abbreviation, eminence intercondylaris. So here it is. And we can find it, here it is, eminence intercondylaris. It consists of two tubercles, tuberculum mediale and tuberculum laterale. So they are close to each other. And there are two area intercondylaris anterior and area intercondylaris posterior. So these places are not covered by the cartilage. So we can find that condylus is smooth, but area intercondylaris isn't smooth, is quite thick. Area intercondylaris anterior and posterior. Area intercondylaris anterior and area intercondylaris posterior. For demonstrating area intercondylaris posterior, I turned my specimen, and now I return the first position. So, according the superior or proximal extremities of the tibia, we can find here very large tubercle, which is called tuberositas tibia. tuberositas tibia. Tuberositas tibia. You can palpate the structure on your leg. It is very strong because here one of the very strong tendons connects. Okay. So I'd like to demonstrate you this place. Here it is. So tuberositas tibia is inserted, is placed for insertion of this tendon, tendo musculi quadricipitis femori. So let's continue with the tibia. You can find that corpus tibia, this part of diaphysis, corpus tibia has a very sharp anterior surface, anterior margin, margo anterior, margo anterior, margo anterior. You can palpate again this structure on your leg. Due to it is quite sharp, we very often damage it. We can make some small or more serious trauma of it because it situated practically under the skin without any serious fat or muscles sheets. And another very sharp margin is margo interossea. Here it is, laterally located margo interossea, margo interossea. It's clear the definition. Why it's margo interossea? Because it is located between two bones, between tibia and between fibula. So margo interossea. And then more distally located structures. So we can find here a special structure which called malleolus, malleolar process, malleolus, malleolus medialis, malleolus medialis. I use abbreviation MED, which means malleolus medialis. And on tibia, we can't find malleolus lateralis because malleolus lateralis is part of another bone of fibula. So on tibia, only malleolus medialis. And from lateral side of the distal epiphysis, we can find incisura tibialis. It serves for connections with fibula. So here it is incisura tibialis, incisura tibialis. And on the distal epiphysis of tibia, we can find articulating surfaces for connections with the bones of foot. So special surfaces which we can discuss on our next part.